Hello!
Hi!
How's everybody doing? Did you like our snazzy technique of using OBS to show you the logo and music while Stevie was finishing cutting out questions?
Still like, I'm just tidying, I won't be a minute. I've made a mess. I can't cut straight. I've learnt that already in this vlog. I cannot cut straight to save my life.
We're just going to move. So we've got, in case you see us looking down, we've got your comments on the iPad below us. Let's see who we've got in here. We've got Crispy 2009p.
Hi.
Nigel. Hi Nigel. Hi Oliver.
Ryan, Ben, Millie, hi.
Ben, we're here now. Hopefully you can see us now, Ben.
Is everything good? Everything working okay? Any problems?
Fingers crossed.
I think we're alright.
Despicable 3. Jim, Steph, maybe Jimmy. Hi,
Matt, we don't know how long the stream's going to be. We kind of just judge it on the day. See how it goes.
We'll see how we go.
It won't be too late because it's a weeknight and we both got work in the morning.
Yeah. Got to get up early for Stevie to go to work in the morning, so we won't be around for too long.
Yeah.
So, a few things to do tonight.
Got itchy nose. Sorry.
We are going to... What we're going to do?
Loads of stuff.
No, we're doing loads of stuff. You need to move...
That way.
You're going to move this way. There you go. Is that better? Now that Stevie's in the shop properly.
I'm like, get out of my shop.
Hopefully you're seeing us in there's a delay between the video and the audio, apparently.
Oh no. Is that for everybody or is it on our side? I hope it's not on our side.
No, is anyone else having a delay in the video and the audio?
Let Oliver know. Let us know too. We need to know. Evening Adventures with Zach.
Hi Ben and Shelley, how you doing? Despicable 3 said audio is fine for them. Oliver, maybe try going out of the stream and back in again. Sometimes that works for us when we're having problems with audio when we're watching live streams. Joshua Martin says it's alright as well. Thanks, Joshua.
How many people have we got at the moment?
There's 10 at the moment.
10?
Yeah, sorry Oliver, it seems to be just you that's having that problem. Hopefully you can sort it out though. So what we're planning to do tonight, we've got exciting merchandise stall to show you guys about.
We're just going out market, you know.
Yeah.
We're going to stall.
Yeah, we're giving up YouTube and we're starting a market stall.
Could be at EastEnder. I don't know what that was. Because that wasn't an EastEnder.
And Joshua is sending us love from Leytonstone in East London.
Hi, thank you. We do have Doggo. We're hoping he behaves.
Yeah, the dog. Usually when we do live streams, we shut the dog out of the room. This one.
Are you saying
and
hello?
Today he's being quite quiet.
He is so far.
So we're going to see. Yeah.
I'll try and ignore him, and then he might go back in his bed. But he's very cute.
Sean's here as well.
Hi, Sean.
Ryan says we're off to St Mary's Market, which is a market in St Helens, for those of you who don't get that reference.
Don't eat the giveaway names. People will be sad if you eat the giveaway names.
It's Rich and or Lucy.
Hi guys. How are you doing? How are the boys?
Have Elliot and Owen gone to bed? Rich and or Lucy?
Your breath stinks. Not yours, Max's.
Mine probably stinks as well.
Stinky breath.
Millie says hi as well. Hi Millie.
Hi Millie.
So I keep telling you what we're planning to do and then getting distracted by dog and stuff. So we are going to tell you about our new merch store, and then we're going to answer some of the questions that some of you people submitted down in the comments on our Liverpool video a few weeks ago.
It feels like ages ago now, that.
Yeah, it was a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's funny about it.
Yeah, a little while ago. And then after we've answered some of the questions, we're going to do a giveaway draw where the people who submitted questions can win some stuff from the merchandise stall. Stall? I keep calling it a stall. Why do I keep calling it a stall?
Get your merch here, get your merch.
Get your merch. Springy Tales merch. 2 for a £5.
We are having 2 giveaway prizes as well, so there'll be 2 chances for all you guys to win.
Yes. So if you don't win the first time, don't be too upset because you get another go. Right. So let's just have a look. So Owen's asleep. Elliot's watching
PJ Masks.
PJ Masks.
The only reason I know that is from work.
Yeah, I don't know what PJ Masks is. You'll have to enlighten me at the weekend, Rich.
Hey, sweetheart. You're saying a lot. You're very loud. Hi. Yes.
Right. So which one is Rodney? Del Boy and Rodney. Right. Excuse me, Mr. Dog. We need to do a. In fact, we don't need. So just to tell you how we're going to do the questions and the giveaway stuff, we've got 2 bowls here. So this one is the bowl that has all the names in it for people who submitted a question.
White on white does not work well with the camera.
Yeah. And this one, because we got quite a few questions, I think we got 30 entrants overall.
We did.
So obviously we're drawing the names out for that, but we've cut the questions out separately on here. And we're going to draw the questions at random, because I don't think we'll get through like the 30 questions that we got all in one go tonight without kind of being here all night when we've got to get up for work in the morning, and I'm sure lots of you have got to get up for work and school and college and all sorts of things in the morning.
Midweek vlog.
Midweek live stream. Staying up late with Springy Tales. Although I do know we have to stop by 9 o'clock at the latest, because Jim's got to go and watch The Apprentice.
Oh, of course then.
And Steph as well, I assume.
Why are we not watching The Apprentice? Oh, we record it, don't we?
We'll record it and watch it tomorrow night, because we usually, because we're like old and stuff, we usually go to bed at about 9 o'clock.
Unless Walking Dead's on.
Yeah, we stay up for Walking Dead, but not much else.
Right.
Lucy's here as well now. Hello, Lucy.
Can I win, Stevie? You don't need to win me, I'm always here.
Hey.
What's that? Hey.
The Fonz. Okay, so first of all, we're going to show you our merch stall. So this is
I was just going to dive right into the questions then. I forgot about the merch.
Yeah, we're going to launch the merch stall. So when I press this is going to go all weird. Ooh, infinity. But then I show you this, and look at this. This is our Springy Tales store. So hopefully you guys will see this.
But they actually see the infinity. That was weird.
Yeah. There you go. So hopefully.
Stall again.
Our stall. Yeah, so you can have t-shirts. They've got men's and women's ones. We've got hoodies, sweatshirts, shopping bags. If you like shopping and you want to have a Springy Tail shopping bag, a mug and a hat as well.
You can choose the colours differently. You can probably say as Alan hovers over any of the clothes, and I think the bag as well. You can choose the colour. Yeah, everything apart from the mug. Yeah.
The mug only comes in white, but everything else you can choose what colour you want it in. So if you choose the t-shirt, then obviously you can choose whatever colour you want it in. So if you want a green one there, you can have whatever that colour that is, light blue.
Do we know how all this works for international orders? Can you purchase them from overseas?
Yes, you can purchase from overseas. Shipping information is on here. So this is a supplier that we're using called Balcony Shirts. So the same people who Get Binky have used. Thanks to Del from Get Binky for giving us lots of advice on setting this store up.
Yeah, it helps us quite a lot and put us in touch with the company because we were a bit lost really. It's not something we've ever really looked into, and a lot of our viewers were asking for merch, and Del and Jen gave us a lot of help.
Yeah,
towards
absolutely.
like figuring
really
out
helpful.
what to do.
But yes, this here, that's the list of countries that the store will ship to. Yeah, and that's too long to read out, so I'm not going to read out all of those countries.
But they're there if you need them.
Absolutely. The URL for the website on a very professional notepad document that I'm showing you here. That's the address for the site, and we'll start linking that in the description in our future videos, and I'm sure we'll link it from our Twitter profile and Facebook and all that stuff as well. But anyway, so
Infinity.
Let's go back to infinity and beyond.
And we're back with Max.
Hopefully you can see us again now. Max is still here.
We've got quite a delay on our iPad as well, actually.
Yeah, but that's just on the stream itself. It runs like about 3 or 4 seconds behind the real world, because this stream is going off onto YouTube servers.
Yeah.
And then YouTube servers are sending it back to us here.
So then YouTube servers are slow.
A little bit. To be fair, there's like how many million people active on YouTube at the moment?
So, priorities.
It's a lot of video to be flying about the internet. Anyway.
They're questions, they're names, so we don't need them yet.
Rich is just asking which program did we use to show you then. It's OBS, Rich.
It's free as well.
Yeah, so it's free. I think it's Open Broadcasting System or something.
It's what a lot of gaming streamers use as well, for like Twitch or streaming on YouTube. That's how I found it originally, years ago.
Yeah, it's really really handy. As Stevie said, it was free. Easy to use as well, easy to set up. You just put your YouTube settings in, and then you can set it up to share your desktop. You can share logos, so I can click on here and show you our logo. And then I was probably playing music again then as well, because I've attached music to the logo. So we switched the music back on there again. Hopefully the music's gone away again.
But yeah, I'm sure Alan will be more than happy to show you how it all works anyway.
Yeah, I can show you that. Just have a quick look at the comments before we start answering some questions.
Disney Dave is with us.
Oh, hi Disney Dave. Hope you're alright, mate. Hi, mate. I can't speak. I can't speak. Hope Disney Dave.
Can you speak?
I hope you're doing well today, mate. Matt, yes, we will put a link up in the description of future videos, in the about section as well.
Imagine you'll put it in this one as well when it eventually hits YouTube after the live stream. I don't know how long it takes to hit YouTube, but when it does.
Absolutely. Can we paste the link in the chat? I haven't got the chat open on here. Hang on a minute. Let's
so with our technical skills, we were not prepared. We're on it.
Paste it in here.
Got a dog licking my hand.
Oh, hang on a minute.
We're on it. That's us. What did you do? And there you go. Should be here in a minute, hopefully. Yeah.
There you go. Hopefully that link works for everybody.
And we're back.
Fingers crossed. Right, okay, so what we'll do now is we're going to start answering some of the questions. So,
Doggy's like losing his patience now. Come have a cuddle while we read some questions.
Rich says the audio is gone. Has the audio gone?
Has it? Has it gone completely for everybody?
Can you still hear us?
No. It's on our iPad. Audio's in and out.
Audio is in and out. Hopefully it's okay. I think potentially YouTube didn't like us going on the stream to type that in the chat while we were actually streaming from the laptop.
Maybe wait till it's hopefully sorted itself out before we start the questions.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there's not really much point.
Nah, that's a bit rubbish.
All started when Alan started hitting buttons. It's your fault! Hitting the button.
Oh no. Hopefully. Let's have a look. It's my fault. We're just testing it on our iPad now.
It sounds alright on our side.
Seems okay? Yeah. Right, Ryan says it's alright.
Okay, cool.
Thanks, Ryan.
Sorry, guys.
Thanks, everybody. Matthew's asking, can we add our normal logo to a hoodie, the one with the dog? Yeah, we'll definitely. Yeah. We're not finished with designs and stuff yet, so there's definitely scope to put more stuff on there. And that's if you want us to do that, I'm sure we can speak to the supplier and arrange that. Yeah,
that should be no problem at all. I think it was just to have a good mix of things, so not everybody likes a big blurrish logo.
Yeah.
I do. But we have got some more designs in the pipework. Pipework? Is that right? Is that the right terminology?
Pipeline.
Pipeline.
In the pipework. In the pipework.
Down the line. Not anytime soon, but at some point we have some more designs coming.
Yes, absolutely. We'll have some new designs. Right, so we've been going for 16 minutes yet, and we've not answered any questions for this Q&A video yet. It's going well. We're doing a good Q&A video with no questions.
Alright, questions.
So as we were saying, we're going to draw. We've got this bowl here.
I don't know why I'm looking away. You're picking the first question.
And we're going to pick the questions at random. So this isn't the giveaway winner, before anyone gets excited, but the giveaway winners
is this one
in a different bowl over there. So I think maybe we'll answer a few questions and then draw the first giveaway winner.
And then do the second
and then answer
at the
some
end.
more questions and then draw the final giveaway winner.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Questions. Don't look.
I'm not looking.
Don't know why I'm not looking. I'm only holding the bowl.
What's this one?
That's one. Yeah, it's fine.
One.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so this question is from Mike Smith, and it says, what would you rather do? Go to Disney World with no spending money, or go to Alton Towers with £1,000 to spend?
Oh. Go on, while you pick the question, you answer it first.
No, you have to answer it first, because I picked it out.
I would rather go to Disney, because I could quite happily sit there with no money and just stare at the castle and the characters and the parades. Obviously, if my flight there and my hotel and everything's paid for, and it's just no spending money.
Yeah, I suppose you'd be hungry though.
Well, imagine food's included. If not, I'll scav out the bins.
Yeah.
I'll go on Disney.
Instead of like doing a food and wine and eating on the bins, you'll eat out of the bins at Disney World.
Have you seen the amount of food people throw away? I'd be tired.
Yeah. Stevie going bin dipping at Disney World.
Diving, bin dipping.
Bin dipping.
Go on, what would you rather do then?
I don't know. I don't know if I could spend £1,000 at Alton Towers on
That's what I was thinking.
merchandise.
Unless you include like fast passes and stuff, maybe.
Yeah.
Or a hotel.
The hotel. You can have a nice time in the hotel and you get a few bits of merchandise. But I don't think I can buy £1,000 worth of merchandise from anywhere, really.
Maybe we could spend like some of it at Alton Towers and then still go to Disney and spend the rest there.
Yeah. That's a nice compromise, isn't it?
Yeah. So thanks for that question, Mike.
Thank you. Thanks, Mike Smith, for that question. I don't know if you're on mic.
I'm
not seeing you in the
I've
chat.
not seen his name yet.
But thanks very much anyway.
So I'm like dog sitting and live streaming at the same time. So sorry if I keep like dipping. Not bin dipping
Not
though.
bin dipping. She's dog dipping.
That just sounds weird.
So Stevie's going to choose the next question.
Is my hand in the bowl? Yeah.
Should we do 5 questions and then we'll do the...
No, because it's like there's 28 questions I think. So whatever half of that is.
We're not going to get through all of them tonight.
You don't think so?
Nah, we said we're not going to get through all of them.
Okay. Alright, this one. When did you ride Nemesis for the first time? And this is by the Bob Gamer 21 or 21, however you want to say it.
So I first rode Nemesis in 1998, I think, because Oblivion...
Oh no, sorry. Hashtag Stevie the bin dipper. That's not a good trend.
High Swiss Snake production as well, by the way.
Hi.
Yes, I first rode Nemesis in 1998. It was the same year that Oblivion had opened, because I remember riding Oblivion the year that it opened, and that was the first year that I was really into roller coasters properly.
Do you know, you drive me crazy with that. You can just like spout off your ears, off your head. I don't know what happened last year. Like, I'm not going to remember what happened 10, 15 years ago and what year it was, on what day, at what time. You know all of that.
You can't remember what happened last year. We went to Florida.
Well, I remember that bit, yeah.
Engaged, remember? You don't
But
remember
like,
that bit?
for me, I don't remember when I first went on Nemesis. I know I was in high school, and I was probably 15, but I couldn't tell you the year. But it was on a school trip, and I was either 14 or 15. So like 10, 11 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. We'll go with that.
So thank you very much to the Bob Gamer 21. Pop that over there. Have a look at the chat.
Is it my turn to... Oh no, should we have a look at some chat windows? Dave's saying hi to Adventures with Zach. We've said hi to Swift Snake.
And Ryan's just saying that Stevie the bin dipper won't leave the chat. Best not. Why do I keep looking away when I'm holding the bowl? That makes no sense.
I'm looking away. I'm going to choose another question. I've got one.
Hang on. Yes.
This is one question. Okay. So fairly similar to the last question. This is from Kickrispy 2009. If you're still here. And it is, when did you first ride roller coasters, and what was your first roller coaster for both of us?
I've got to answer this first, haven't I? When did we first... Sorry, my mind went blank then.
Yeah.
Roller coaster. My first park was probably Camelot. Or maybe Gulliver's World. I'm thinking Camelot because I went Gulliver's World with me nan and granddad. I remember going with mum and dad to theme parks earlier than that, so I think it was Camelot for me. The first ride was probably, I think it was called Pendragon's Plunge, or I think it was Pendragon's Plunge.
It's not a roller coaster.
It's not a roller coaster, it's a dinghy ride.
That's a dinghy ride. It's a roller coaster. When's the first roller coaster? We went to Camelot.
Gauntlet then.
Was it not the Crazy Caterpillar?
Possibly, yeah. It could have been the Crazy
Caterpillar
Caterpillar.
Capers at Camelot. That's the yeah. I mean that's the technically the first coaster, or the Dragon Coaster maybe.
Yes, I was obsessed with that. I think that was the first one I actually went on in the park, so I was amazed by it.
Yeah.
But it was more of a monorail than a coaster.
Yeah.
Like a coaster rail.
It's also one of, I think there's two, and obviously the one at Camelot's not operating anymore. But it's one of only 2 diesel-powered roller coasters in the world.
Not anymore, it's not.
Not anymore.
Has it not just been like moved, or is it like completely gone? Because I'd love to go on that again, like childhood memories.
I think they took the train to Southport, but then they've never done anything with it.
Oh, I used to adore Camelot. Was like my happy place. I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, Camelot it was a good day out, especially like in that sort of like as an early teenager. It was good.
I actually chose to go there for my 16th birthday with me and a few friends because I loved it that much. Like 16 kiddie park, but I didn't care. It was amazing. I loved it.
What was your first big roller coaster?
My first big. There's I think it's called. Does the Antelope count? Is it the Antelope at Gulliver's?
Oh, Gulliver's.
Yeah. That was probably my first big roller coaster.
Yeah.
I remember me nan screaming for me to not go on it because she's terrified of them.
Oh yeah.
I ran off and went on it anyway.
So for me, yeah, it's probably Camelot as well, because I was both kind of living, well, we both grew up in a similar area. Camelot's only just up the road.
It was.
Yeah, it was only just up the road, and again, it was probably Caterpillar Capers, the little crazy apple roller coaster, little kiddie coaster. That's probably the first one I ever went on. But my first big coaster was the Tower of Terror. It's the first looping coaster that I went on, but it's probably the first kind of big grown-up roller coaster that I went on.
Tower of Terror looping.
Yeah.
It's not the one at Florida, is it?
No.
Okay.
No.
I was so confused then. I don't know about this other one.
Yeah, that was probably about 1996, 97, something like that.
Oh, I was like 3 or 4 years old.
What was that? I was like 10 or 11. Yeah, so there we go.
Should we catch up with a few comments?
Yeah.
So, Stevie, this is from Cowboy. Cowboy. How scary were the mazes, Alton Towers? Oh, I was terrified. Like,
not in all of them.
No, I was pretty terrified. Like, so I don't want to do spoilers. I hate when people do spoilers, but Subspecies was the worst for me. That scared me to a point where I was really uncomfortable. Poor Rich had to deal me in there because Alan got like chucked in a bit on his own, and like I was just like gripping onto Rich. Lucy ended up on her own, dead brave, and I'm just like proper cacking it. And all these kiddies were laughing, and I'm like, I don't like it. But the other two I didn't find as scary. Altonville Mines, but I think I was in the middle of a straight line, so I weren't getting many scares.
Yeah.
And then Project 42, is that the right name?
Yeah.
Is it 42?
Yeah.
I thought that was amazing.
Really well themed, wasn't it?
I thought it was really cool rather than terrifying. It had scares, but I just thought it was really cool.
But for full detail on what we thought of the mazes, obviously watch the Scarefest video from the other day if not already. I think we're going to do a quick sit-down video as well.
Yeah.
Maybe to put out on Saturday this weekend.
Yeah,
we'll
but
record it tomorrow night or Friday night or something.
It's going to be more going into detail a little bit on the mazes. We will put a spoiler alert at the start of it, but we'll try to keep it to a minimum. without spoiling it too much.
Yeah, just we'll do our kind of reviews of the mazes to let you know what we thought of them if you're considering going to Scarefest or Alton Towers yourselves and trying the mazes.
What else have we got?
Swiftnake says Camelot was great.
It was. I miss it so much. I would have got married there, you know.
No, we got married.
I would have got married at Camelot.
No.
Yeah.
Alton Towers, maybe.
No, Camelot.
We've had
the
this
Knights
conversation
and
before.
King
Can you tell?
Camelot.
Craig Toys here. Hi, Craig.
Hiya, Craig. How you doing?
Hope you're good, mate. Hopefully I'll see you at Thorpe Park on Saturday. Hopefully.
Oh, I forgot you're all there at the same time, aren't you?
Yeah.
Lads' Day.
What else have we got in here? Gullivers are building a new park in Rotherham.
Are they?
Yeah, well, there's one in Warrington, there's one in Milton Keynes, around there somewhere.
I didn't even know this. I thought it was just a Warrington thing. I didn't realise it was like a chain.
Yeah, there's a chain of them.
Oh.
Rich says yes, Alan. I think that's to the...
Lads' Day.
Potentially that, or the Crazy Caterpillar, being my favourite coaster, because Rich said it was the first one.
His ears are still ringing from my screaming. I do apologise. You found out the real me.
Phil Lyons says, what's our thoughts on G-Force being removed from Drayton Manor, which was announced yesterday. Stevie hasn't got a clue what's going on.
I've never been to Drayton Manor, so I've not really got an opinion.
Neither of us has been to Drayton Manor.
Yeah.
And like them removing a coaster is even less reason for us to go to Drayton Manor anytime soon.
We do want to go though. It's one of the theme parks we've not done, and we're trying to do as many as possible. But it's just not happened yet.
I'll see what they replace it with before we decide what we're going to do.
Yeah.
The park's not kind of given any hint yet as to what they're planning to do to replace it, if anything. And they do seem to be starting to move more towards the whole park being like a family friendly thing.
Like a Gulliver's type
Manor,
place.
Yeah, more like
Gulliver's
kind of level. I thought
it was more about the frills, Drayton.
No, there's not a huge amount left there now in terms of thrill rides. And there's the drop tower, which I forgot what it's called, the Shockwave stand-up coaster. There's the big splash boat ride.
Ooh, splash boat.
Which is like Tidal Wave at Thorpe Park, but I can't
Do you
remember
know,
what
I
it's
don't
called.
think I've ever actually been on Tidal Wave.
Yeah, you have. We went on it and we got wet.
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
It was in like 2012.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to remember that. Right, let's have a look. Do I play Fortnite? Asks Ollie. No, I do not. I have a lot of friends that play it. You don't play it.
No.
He barely plays any games, apart from Planet Coaster. But like, no, not really. I've watched a lot of videos of it because I think it's quite funny to watch. But I've not played it myself, no. Shall we carry on with the questions?
Yes.
Yeah. Whose goal was it? Was it my goal to pick? I think it was my goal to pick. Yes.
Yeah, and then I answered, don't you?
Hold it then.
This is the fourth one, isn't it? So
Yeah.
we'll draw one more after this one, and then we'll draw
Have I got one?
the first prize. Yeah, that's the only one.
Alright, this is from Hucknall Red. Which coaster anywhere in the world haven't you rode yet that you most want to try? Also, which park that you haven't already visited do you most want to visit? So a coaster that you haven't rode yet that you really want to try.
There's quite a few actually. Maybe Steel Vengeance, because everybody's saying it's the best roller coaster in the world. Although I say everybody, but a lot of people that have ridden it are saying it's the best coaster in the world. Some people, not everybody's saying that. I know the guys from Pleasure Beach Experience went over to Cedar Point earlier this year, and Scott said it's very good, but he wouldn't say it's the best coaster in the world.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So, yes, I definitely want to do it because everybody says Steel Vengeance is so good, and riding RMC in general, which is the manufacturer that made Steel Vengeance, in case Steve is wondering, is something I want to do. I want to see an RMC in the UK, definitely. In terms of other coasters that I really want to do, I would like to do King Dakar, just so I can say we've been on the world's tallest roller coaster, which is at Six Flags Great Adventure in New Jersey. So if this thing that I want to do when it's my mum's 60th in New York My mum wants to go to New York for her 60th, and then I want to drive down the east coast of America, going to loads of theme parks afterwards, which is potentially
And I'll tag along.
going to happen. Yes, Stevie will also feature, like going. I like that one. I like that big roller coaster there.
That red one there.
Yeah, so King Dakar.
There was a second part to this question as well.
And Fury 325 as well, which is at Carowinds on the border of North Carolina and South Carolina. Yes.
Second part. Also, which park that you haven't already visited? You kind of just answered that, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch there, like Cedar Point, definitely just for the sheer amount of coasters there, and Six Flags Magic Mountain as well. Six Flags Great Adventure. Some of the European parks, Europa Park. I've been to Phantasialand before, but I'd like to go back there again because I've not been for like 20 years. It's a school trip. Yeah, I'm going to stop naming theme parks now because
I'm just so clueless.
Which one? What about you, Stevie?
Oh God. Coaster Slinky Dog because it's Slinky Dog.
Yeah.
And it's Disney, and I know Disney.
It's like a little family-friendly icon.
Yeah, I really want to do Slinky Dog. I'm excited for that. And which park haven't I already visited? Visited. Busch Gardens. Because we didn't do Busch Gardens last Florida trip, and we have it planned this time around.
Yeah.
I'm quite excited for that. Some bigger coasters.
Yeah, that's a good.
Yeah.
It's a good answer, that one.
Yeah, nice and short.
Yeah. Let's have a quick look.
Got that question over there.
Thank
you, Hucknall Red, by the way.
Joshua says, have we been to Fright Nights yet? He's hoping to go on Friday. We're going on Saturday, or I'm going on Saturday.
He's going on Saturday. I'm bailing.
Having a lads' day with Rich and potentially a couple of other people. I think Despicable 3, Jim, I'm assuming was on about the Gulliver's World. There's one in Matlock, Derbyshire as well. Passage del Terror is one of the best scare attractions in the world on the right day, in the right mood.
I'll bail on that one. I'll go sit on the rockets or something.
No, I think now you've done the scare mazes, I think we should try Passage.
I don't think we should, because like, isn't that more of interacting with the actors more than just like walking through and getting scared by stuff? Interacting with the actors, I kind of freeze up a bit. I don't really know what to do, or what to say. So I don't know if I would like that, because I'm not a big fan of the Tower Dungeons either.
Yeah,
I'm glad I did them, but I weren't a big fan. So I think you'd like it.
Yeah.
Maybe like
I definitely want to give it a go.
you and Rich jump in, and I'll like go sit on the carousel.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good shout. If we're having another Blackpool trip with some of our friends anytime soon, then some of us can go in the Passage del Terror.
Stevie looks disappointed when she puts her hand in the bowl and pulls out a question rather than half a hot dog. Hot dogs are always better. I've not had a hot dog for so long. Jim or Steph, I want a hot dog.
Rich is suggesting a Grand National RMC overhaul, which is a controversial opinion, Rich. You're going to upset people with bringing those opinions in here.
Oh, what did you do?
It's a moot point anyway, because it's a listed building and you can't RMC it.
Oh, can you not?
Grand National and the Big Dipper.
I don't know what RMC means, but I didn't know it was a listed building.
Grand National and Big Dipper are both listed buildings.
Oh, that's quite cool to know. I didn't know this.
Yeah, so they can't do it. Where else are we here? New coaster at Busch Gardens next year. Yes, there is.
Is there?
The launchy go round in a circle thing. That's what it's called.
The launchy go round.
It's a clone of a coaster that Busch Gardens have already got. Some of their other parks, some of the SeaWorld parks. And there's one at the other Busch Gardens in Virginia, Williamsburg. And there's one at SeaWorld San Diego. I think the one at SeaWorld San Diego is called Electric Eel. What's it called? Tigris. There we go. Tigris is opening at...
Is it Tigris?
Tigris. Yeah, well, it is a tigery thing.
There you go, it's called Tigris.
Tigris. Yeah, that's opening at Busch Gardens next year. And the year after, Busch Gardens is getting an RMC.
How do you know all this stuff? Do you like just sit there like wikiing? Is that words?
I read the internet.
I read the internet. Sean's just like, sorry, carry on.
Yeah, the Gwazi, which is the wooden coaster at Busch Gardens that's been standing not operating for the last few years is getting an RMC conversion for 2020.
What is an RMC conversion? I don't understand this.
RMC is a manufacturer of roller coasters.
Okay.
And they they build coasters from scratch, but they also convert wooden roller coasters into hybrid coasters.
So they last a bit longer.
Which is
what is last?
Yeah. It's just like they put a steel track on top of the wooden frame support structure.
Yes.
And it has inversions and stuff.
I'm sure you told me all this before, but I just forget things.
Just goes in one ear, out the other.
Sean tickled me. He said he's eating Doritos and dip while watching. I learnt a fact about Doritos today, and I laughed out loud on the couch. You were upstairs working.
Learned a fact about Doritos.
I did. I was watching the chase. I weren't intentionally watching the chase. I just kind of was on in the background because I was tired. And this question came up, and it was like, which snack manufacturer or snack creator or something decided that when they were buried, I know this is really morbid, but when they were buried in the grave, that they'd have that snack sprinkled over their grave, and it was the person who made Doritos. There was Doritos, Pringles, or something else, and it was Doritos. The guy had Doritos sprinkled over his grave when he died.
So now you know.
There you go.
A morbid fact about the creator of Doritos.
Right, questions.
So we're going to do one more question, and then we'll draw our first giveaway winner.
Okay.
This is exciting. Whose turn is it?
It's your turn to pick one, I think.
I'm picking one. Okay, I'm going to pick. I've got one.
Yes.
So this one is from Chris, Dixieland Farm. I don't know if Chris is in.
I don't think he is today, no. Unless he's come in late and I'm not seeing.
Yeah.
Alright.
I've just seen Jim's comment. Chilly heat wave at the creme for me. I like it, Jim. So Chris from Dixieland Farm says, when and where are we getting married?
He is here because he's just commented, hi!
Oh, hi, Chris. Chris is here. When and where are we getting married? And if someone already asked that, which they haven't, but we'll answer this as well anyway, are we going to do a Disneyland Paris trip at some point?
Yes!
So that's the answer to that one. Apparently we're doing a Disneyland Paris trip at some point.
We are. It's not planned. We've not decided when. It's not going to be anytime soon. Just money wise, we can't afford it anytime soon. We've got 2 holidays to pay for already. But definitely, I want to do Disneyland Paris 100%.
Yeah, I do want to go to Disneyland Paris. Just there's a few other things we're gonna do first.
Yeah.
Even though it's only like compared to Florida, it's like down the road for us. It's only like, I mean, basically like going to London and then again from where we are.
It's still quite surprisingly pricey.
Yeah.
It's like
Disney, isn't
it? Yeah, but it's like it's cheaper than Florida. But when you think about it, you're there for less time.
Max has come to join in again, by the way.
Hello. That's your voice now, if you know. The other question that's on there, let me see it.
When and where are we getting married?
I have absolutely no idea. We have talked about it many, many times. We have argued about it many, many times. We do. And then he's like, he's trying to get me to agree to Alton Towers, and it's like, we go there all the time. I don't want to get married
it's somewhere
there.
that you know really well.
I don't want to get married there, and then it wouldn't be like really good for like elderly, frail family members, like getting about and roller coasters. Like most of my family don't like roller coasters. There's benches.
Sit on a bench.
No, you won't be able to find a bench because they're not going to close the park. There's going to be other people.
Sit in the marquee, having a cocktail.
Someone tell him we're not getting married at Alton Towers because I'm going to like throw Max at him in a minute.
But anyway, it's probably going to be 2022 when we get married.
Roundabout
I think, because we got
much to the disappointment of family that want it sooner.
Yeah, most like my mum and Stevie's mum are both very keen for us to get married.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got Florida again next year, and then my mum wants to go to New York for her 60th the following year, and then
Florida again.
then we want to go to Florida again in 2021 because it's Magic Kingdom's 50th anniversary, and we want to be there for that. So 2022 is the first feasible year, I think. So let's have a look.
Thank you, Ryan. Yes, we are not getting married at Alton Towers or Blackpool or Fort Park. Maybe Thingy Doofer.
Maybe Thingy Doofer.
Chesington with a capybara. But then it's a bit far for everybody to travel, really.
Yeah.
But I like capybara. Oh, I could have a capybara come and bring the little rings.
Yeah.
Rings for you.
So this is the noise that capybaras make, apparently.
They're so cute.
Chris says he can marry us because he's ordained.
Oh, amazing.
There we go.
We couldn't get married abroad, though, because my mum is terrified of flying and she's never been on a plane. She keeps saying, I'm going to go on one this year, and she's still not been on one.
Yeah. One day. One day we'll get Stevie's mum on a plane.
Yes.
Um,
No, Rich. Never Legoland. It's definitely not in front of Dragon's Apprentice.
The Dragon's Apprentice was the longest queue of my life. Is Max getting royalties on the merch, Ricky? They should do, really, with his likeness on there, shouldn't they?
Should. He'll get plenty of toys. He always gets plenty. He keeps chewing them in like 5 seconds, though. Toys don't last very long with him. What's he doing?
He's found some of his own fluff on the floor and he's eating that now, as you do. Says Jim says get married in Blackpool and have the reception in Manchester.
I'm not getting married in Blackpool.
Oh well, should we draw some giveaway winners now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
one giveaway.
Are you ready, guys?
Who wants
Who's
to
excited?
win some stuff?
Who's excited? Just me. Slinky Dog Max. Indeed. Oh yeah, like didn't Craig ride Slinky Dog on Max's birthday or something?
Yeah, and he sent us a photo of him riding Slinky Dog on Max's birthday to say happy birthday to her.
On your birthday, pudding. Yes. I'm winding him up now. I shouldn't really wind him up when we're vlogging.
Right, so
I'm just giving him a mix. I'm not looking. Alan's going to choose this one, so I'm just mixing them.
yeah, so this is basically you've seen the store now. On both of the giveaway winners, you can choose a t-shirt,
male or female, whichever you want.
Yeah, because there is a women's skinny fit tee as well.
Yeah.
The
Hat.
shopping bag, or
the
mug.
Yeah. So it's a choice of 4 prizes, completely your choice. Yeah. What are you eating fluff for? Stop eating the fluff.
Anyway.
All right.
Matt's very
First
distracting,
one.
this dog. So
Don't look. Right, face that way.
So not looking. Then we've got one.
I don't know. I can't see your hand. Give me your
That
hand.
one.
I think so. Yes.
Yes. Right. We've got one. It's the Bob Gamer 21.
Ooh, I don't think he's in the chat, but congratulations.
I forgot how physics work. Then. The Bob Gamer 21.
So yeah, your choice of prize between a shirt, a hat, a mug, or a shopping bag on the website. Just let us know. We give you a week to claim your prize.
Yeah. So by
midnight next Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday the 17th of October.
Yeah.
That night at midnight UK time. You've got until then to watch and get in touch with us and let us know. Have a look at the store and let us know whether you want the t-shirt or the
Hat,
all the
or
other
the
stuff that we
mug,
said,
or the bag.
and obviously the size and the colour that you
Yeah.
want, and we'll arrange to send that to you. Or you'll have to let us know where you live as well.
Yeah, that'd be an
so
idea.
we can post it to you. I'm just throw it up in the
Delivery
air.
furries will sort it.
Yeah.
It's fine. So yeah, congratulations.
Yeah. Bob Gamer is in.
Hey, congratulations.
Yeah, so if you want to, I don't know if you're on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram, we're on all of those. Just find our Twitter, Facebook or Instagram page and send us a message on one of those and let us know which one you want.
If you don't have any of those, just let us know in this chat and we'll find an alternative way of getting in touch with you. Like YouTube comment or something.
Awesome.
But yeah.
Cool.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Bob Gamer.
But don't worry, guys. There's one more giveaway, just not right now.
I think
in a bit.
So it's 7:45 already. So we'll do another 5 questions. Bob doesn't have
any of them.
Okay, email us at
Yeah.
springytales@gmail.com. Hopefully you can.
Do you want to write that in the chat? Actually, no, because it started messing
Yeah,
about.
that broke everything last. Yeah. It's just springytails, all one word, @gmail.com, Bob, if that's okay. Just drop us an email on there.
Let us know when you've sent it as well, and we'll double check that it has actually gone through. And then we'll take it from there. Right. Shall we go back to questions? Oh, yeah. Sorry, Despicable 3 have just said go for a medium mug in blue. That's quite funny. But, like, the mug is the only thing you can't choose a colour on. They always come in white. I don't know if we mentioned that.
Yeah, everything, you can choose colour on everything apart from the mugs.
Yeah, it's just the mugs. They're, like, white with the logo. Just so everyone's aware. Well, thank you very much, Ryan. That's nice. Yeah. Cheers.
And Rich has shared the email address as well.
Nice one. Thank
Hopefully
you guys.
Hopefully you got that, Bob. I'm assuming your name's Bob. It's just calling you Bob because
you're
the Bob Gamer 21.
Might be a gamer.
Yeah.
Might just be gamer who's like playing Bob.
So is it your turn to choose a question?
I don't know. I'm just going off on a tangent here.
Yeah. We'll choose something. So we'll do 5 more questions, and then we'll draw the second giveaway winner, and then we're going to go away.
Is it one?
I don't know. You're waving it about too quick. Yeah, it's only one.
Okay. Bob's your uncle. Right, this is from Airtime John, who I have not seen in the chat, but we have been wrong before tonight. So if you're here, hello. If Secret Weapon 9 meant the removal of one ride at Alton Towers, which one would you choose and why?
Galactica.
Okay.
And why? Because I don't like it that much.
I have to agree. I'm not a fan of Galactica. I can go on it, but most of the time it makes me quite ill unless I'm on the front. If I'm on the front, it still makes me a bit queasy.
Yeah.
But anywhere else on the train, it makes me really ill. It never used to when I was a kid. I don't know whether it's me getting older or whether it's the actual coasters getting a bit old. But it makes me pretty ill, and I don't really enjoy it.
Yeah.
I used to love it. It used to be my favourite years ago.
It's okay. It's like we've ridden it a few times this year. It's not awful.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's anything at Towers that particularly have a strong dislike for. It's my least favourite coaster at Alton Towers.
Yeah.
And it's usually the one reason that
it didn't say coaster, it did say ride.
Yeah, I suppose.
But I'd still say Galactica. I don't like it. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with
That's that.
Then we both agree on the same one there.
Cool. Sorry to any Galactica loving people.
Bob Gamer's name is Ryan.
That's so confusing. Is your gamer tag Bob or Bob Gamer? Is that like your username for gaming? Like I have a gamer tag, but it's not my name, so I understand that.
Yeah.
You've not got a clue what a gamer tag is, have you?
Yeah, it's your name on your gaming stuff. I don't know. We're getting distracted.
Yes.
Well, we're going to do 4 more questions, and then we're going away.
Are we?
I know. Then
I don't want to go.
Then we're drawing another winner.
Right. What's your favourite theme park? Didn't I read the last one?
Yeah, you did. So you've already read the question
now. What's your favourite theme park to go to by Meg the Flower Queen 123?
Considering we go there all the time, Alton Towers. So we've been there. I've been there 20 times this year.
Disney.
Oh yeah.
Don't say UK.
Didn't say
Disney. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. What
It's
do you
good.
mean?
It's good.
Especially with Star Wars coming up.
Yeah,
you and Rich
true.
are going to have a field day.
To be fair, like, Alton Towers open long hours on Saturday. That day was one of the, even including Florida, that was one of the best theme park days I've ever had.
I really did enjoy that day. I think it was the company as well.
Yeah.
So we're out with 2 of our really good friends. It was an amazing night.
Yeah.
Even if I was terrified for most of it, but I love Florida, and I think I don't think anything will ever beat Florida for me. But I was waiting 20 years to go.
Yeah, Florida's amazing.
Yeah.
The parks there are fantastic. I think Chris is asking in the chat which favourite Disney park. I think our favourite's Animal Kingdom. That's what we said last year, wasn't it?
It's Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom for 2 different reasons. Magic Kingdom because it's the dream. It's what I always imagined when I was a kid, and I did cry when I saw the castle. I was a mess. As
a traditional theme park.
Yeah.
Magic Kingdom.
But in terms of taking away the theme in a bit, Animal Kingdom, I loved that as a day.
Yeah.
It was a really nice
It's a beautiful park, Animal Kingdom.
It was slower paced as well. It was nice to be there. I really did enjoy Animal Kingdom.
You can easily fill a day at Animal Kingdom without going on any rides.
We went
that much other
several
stuff.
days, didn't we?
Yeah.
Went a few days over our trip. I did love Animal Kingdom.
Let's have a look. Just scroll through a few more of these. Apparently Galactica is a controversial answer. Sean and Rich agree that we should get rid of Galactica. David Scott was asking what merch we brought out. We linked the store earlier, and we will put it in the description of all of our videos in the future.
Yeah.
And we will also put it on the links on our other social sites and our About page on YouTube.
Yeah. Well, it's shirts, hoodies, hats, bag, mug. And that's it. Jumper.
Yeah.
Or
sweater as well.
Yeah, whatever you call it.
Sean says he wasn't there.
No, Sean. You'll be with us next time, pal.
Yeah.
Pal, what have I turned into Mickey?
Pal.
You'll be with us next time, pal.
See you real soon, pal.
What was that?
That's a really bad Mickey impression as well,
That was horrendous. Your dog's much better.
Caroline says 100% Disney.
Yes.
Chris and Marissa cry every time they see the castle. It was Stevie got super emotional.
And when I saw Mickey up close as well.
Yeah. It was like, it's just like, there's not many sights in the world, especially in the world of theme parks, as to walking into Magic Kingdom and just seeing Main Street USA from here.
I miss it so much. I can't wait to go back.
Let's have a look.
With you on IOA, Rich.
Islands of Adventure.
Alright, okay. I weren't with you at all and I was like, eh?
Craig says Alton Towers was like a different park at night. Yeah, it was amazing. Especially like Wicker Man. The Wicker Man in the Dark was amazing.
Yeah.
But all of the coasters, the way they were all lit at night was amazing. And riding them in the dark. Bob Gamer, Ryan, says, do you have a week? Yeah, you can take as long as you want up until Wednesday night, midnight, next Wednesday, the 17th, Ryan.
Is it definitely the 17th? Yeah.
Yes. Just drop us an email, springytales@gmail.com, and let us know what you want and your address that we can send the stuff to.
Just a heads up, any prizes that aren't claimed by midnight on Wednesday the 17th, the names that are left from tonight will go into a raffle to win that prize, and we'll announce it on a video as normal.
We'll redraw them. Yeah.
Yeah, but hopefully everyone will claim the prize and it'll be okay.
Yeah, just to remind you, Ryan, it'll be it's t-shirt, hat, bag, or mug.
Yeah, it doesn't include the hoodies or the sweatshirt.
Anything other than the hoodie or the sweater. Cool. Let's have a look. Jack Stamp says, "Can you do another theme park challenge?" Yeah, I think we'll do some more challenges in future.
We need to think some up though. We need to top what we did, which I think is quite hard, unless we do a different style of challenge. I've got a couple of ideas I need to talk through with you. I think.
Being secret.
Secret I think ideas, and then I'll tell Alan who go, "No, you can't do that. That's not practical." I'm like, "But it's really cool." No. In theory, they're always cool. Yeah.
We'll have a discussion.
We will. We might just chop in nothing. Got some scissors.
Let's have a look. Axel says, anyone else going to the Peppa Pig World After Dark event? But Peppa Pig gets extra spooky.
Best Mickey ever.
It was, wasn't it? It was.
You should hear his Doug. His Doug is really good, I think.
I'm not doing Doug now.
Oh, you should. You're so good at Doug.
I just met you and I love you.
I love that. It's awesome.
What on earth, Alan? Marissa cried at Chewbacca. I was pretty emotional when I met Chewbacca as well, to be fair.
Chewbacca's cool. I'm not even a big Star Wars fan. I do like Star Wars, but I'm not a huge fan. But Chewbacca was awesome. And BB-8 as well. BB-8 was cool.
Yeah, the Star Wars meets were all good.
No.
Kylo
terrified the life out of me.
Creepy Kylo.
He was proper creepy. Didn't like it. Right, Stealth and Swarm on Saturday will be amazing. I am proper jealous of that. I kind of want to go to Fright Nights, and I kind of don't, because I think you guys need a break from my screaming. But yeah, maybe next year. Maybe I'll build up to doing it next year.
Harry says, just stop to say he loves our videos. Feel nice, chilled and personal. Keep making them. Thanks very much, Harry.
Really appreciated.
Bob's asking about giving his address because he's only 12. He needs to ask his parents.
Make sure you talk to your parents first.
Get parental permission before you send your address over to us.
100%.
Make sure that your parents are happy with that.
If your parents want to ask us any questions or anything like that, just use the email and we'll answer what we can.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Cool. Shall we do another question? Am I going to choose one now?
I think so, yeah.
We've done 2 since... How many have we done since?
I don't know, I'll just pick a question.
Can anyone remember how many questions we've done since?
Do you know, they're all in a pile right next to you. You could just count the pieces of paper.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a name. 5, 6, 7. We've only done 2 more. So we need to do another 3 before we do another thing. So let's have a look at this one. So this is from Anne-Marie Chin, who says, have you ever come across a coaster at a park that you've been scared to ride and had to build yourself up to?
A coaster? I've come across many rides that I've been scared of, but a coaster, not for years. Probably the last one that I was scared of was probably 13, and it was maybe 12, and it was the big one at Blackpool, and my dad had to convince me to go on it, and I absolutely loved it once I did. But then markers that tell you how high it is on the way up, they were freaking me out. But my dad's like really into his roller coasters, and he convinced me to go on it, and it was amazing. And we need to take my dad to a theme park because he's dying to go, and my mum hates roller coasters.
Yeah.
So my dad may feature in a vlog at some point. So I really want to take him to Alton Towers or Blackpool.
Yeah, we've got to take Stevie's dad for a day out.
I want to go on the big one again with my dad, just as like a memory thing. Because it's the first roller coaster I remember doing with my dad, and I want to do it again.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd have to do that. I should dance that as well, shouldn't I?
Yeah. You don't get scared.
Yeah, not anymore. Like when I was a kid, I was scared of like every big coaster until I rode Tower of Terror at Camelot, and that just kind of broke the duck, and then that was it.
Broke the duck?
Yeah.
Whack, 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 duck.
It's just a phrase.
That's not a phrase. Broke the duck.
I think it's a cricket phrase or something.
I don't think it's any phrase. Who breaks a duck? Why would you break a duck?
I'm not literally breaking it up.
What's he talking about? I've never heard this. He's as bad as Rich and Lucy with the, what was it, dogs barking.
Oh, my dogs are barking.
Never heard that either.
These weird Midlands phrases that Rich and Lucy keep coming out with.
They're all weird.
Okay, let's draw some more questions. We've got 2 more questions.
Speed questions now.
2 more questions. So we've been on for an hour.
Do you not want to pick another one? Because I did 2 in a row.
Yeah, go on then. I'll pick one. We've been on for an hour.
Don't look, you looking person.
I'm not looking.
Oh, you dropped one on the floor. You have to wait now.
Oh.
Hang on.
Technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Okay, try now.
We got one.
Yeah.
Well, this is Rich's question. If you designed a ride, which park would you put it in? What type of ride would it be? And what name would you give it?
Blinking heck, that requires some thinking. I need that question in front of me because that's a lot to think about. Is it that one? Rich making me think, man. It's too late to think. If I designed a ride, which park would you put it in? I think... You answer this one first because I need to think. This is a really good question.
I would put a B&M hypercoaster in Thorpe Park.
See, I would have just said like a wooden or a steel. I don't know all these like technical terms.
Yeah. UK needs a B&M hypercoaster. UK needs another coaster higher than 200 feet because we've only got a big one in Stealth. Although the problem with Thorpe Park is that I believe they're not allowed to build anything higher than Stealth now due to local residents' complaints. But in a hypothetical world where I get to design theme parks in my head, yeah. In fact, let's have a Giga coaster, a B&M Giga coaster at Thought Park. That just means it's higher than 300 feet.
Like a Gigasaurus.
Yeah, just like a Gigasaurus. What would I call it?
Gigasaurus.
Yeah, why not? In the absence of my creative mind thinking of anything else. The Gigasaurus coming soon to Thought Park. You heard it here first.
Why Thought Park though? Because that's like one of the furthest away from us. Would you not put it closer?
Thought Park because it's the only place that could realistically afford that kind of coaster.
Yeah, but we're not talking realistically. We're talking about in Dream World.
In Dream World, I suppose. I said to be fair, I'd like to see Blackpool do something. Blackpool Pleasure Beach do something to go higher than the big one.
Yeah, that's a good shout actually.
But then the problem with that is they already have problems with high winds on the big one.
Yeah. Also, I think it'd be a bit of a shame because the big one is iconic. I know it's not the tallest coaster in the world anymore, but it's iconic and it's part of the skyline. And I just think like doing one better than that on the same site would kind of ruin the charm a bit. I don't know if that's just me. I think it'd be sad in a way.
Yeah. It is like it's kind of part of the Blackpool skyline now, like as the tower is and the piers. I know the piers aren't on the skyline; they're on the seafront. You know what I mean?
It's really high pier.
Yeah.
I need to answer this, don't I? My ride would probably be like a water ride. I like water rides. Not like getting absolutely drenched, but like a dark water ride similar to Splash Mountain because I adore Splash Mountain. So something like that in the UK.
That's something that we're missing in the UK.
Yeah,
actually. It's a good
an
shout.
indoor water ride with like a proper flume coming out because we don't really have many log flumes anymore. I don't think in the UK, especially in the north.
No.
So yeah, I'd say a log flume, and I would call it Flume.
And now we see why Stevie isn't in creative design for theme parks.
Hey, did you see my drawing of a Rex Crowzilla?
Yeah.
That was well good.
Yeah,
What do you mean? Yeah.
It was cool, that wasn't it?
It was.
He's
not looking at me anymore.
Let's have a look.
That was a cool question, Rich. Cheers.
Ryan Bob Gamer is going to Scarefest on Saturday with Platinum Fast Track.
Oh, nice one. That'll be handy.
Because the queues are pretty big. We'd had some Fast Track vouchers that we've been sitting on all season.
Yeah.
And they were very handy on Saturday because the queues were pretty big. Missy Coaster agrees with me. She's given the description of to break one's duck, to score a first run in an innings, or to do something for the first time. So there you go, I was right.
I would never use... You're so old. I would never use that saying. I've never heard that, like, ever.
Now you have?
I have now.
Yeah, you'd be saying it all the time now, wouldn't you?
No. When have I ever go, oh, I brought me duck. Is that even how you say it? I don't even know. Right.
Jack Stamps as RMC at Thought Park. That'd be a good shout as well. RMC in the UK in general would be a good one.
I don't know why I'm nodding. I don't know what you're talking about.
Despicable 3. I'd love to look out of the bedroom window and see coasters. Yeah, I know these local residents who live next to theme parks and don't like seeing the theme park. Gigasaurus, love it. Game Master Fan says loving the look of Scarefest this year. Yeah, it was really good. Really enjoyed it.
Get rid of the big one. Get out now.
Sean. Stop it, Sean.
That was Ricky. That.
Sean, you're gonna have to ride the big one at some point.
You do.
Especially when we watched your vlog from Blackpool the other day.
I know. I'm going to go on it. I'm
going on the big one tomorrow, and then it cut to the bit where it's just like, nah, Sean's going with Jimmy on the Nickelodeon streak.
Dang. No, I do. I have a special. The big one is a bit rough now. I wouldn't say it's nowhere near the roughest ride in the UK, but it's getting a bit rough when the winds are high. But I'll always have a special place for the big one, just because I think it was my first coaster with my dad. It's definitely the first one I remember with my dad. I love it.
Yeah.
And hate it at the same time because it hurts.
Rich says indoor-outdoor water coaster.
Hashtag Flumasaurus.
To replace Galactica. Yeah, I think water coaster's a good shout for towers in the future developments. Let's have a look. Yeah, Flumasaurus. T-Rex are a top of track RMC. Happy with it. Any RMC. But the top of track ones are the ones that I'm most excited about.
What the hell is a top of track?
It's the one I was telling you about before, where they have a like a wooden structure and then a hybrid steel track on top.
Right.
Despicable 3 says the big one's rougher than the patrons of the Manchester pub in Blackpool. Does that include us, Jim, when we were in there? Molly's going to Scarefest this year for the first time. Is Wicker Man good in the dark?
It's amazing in the dark. Well, I love Wicker Man anyway, so maybe I'm a little bit biased. It is my favourite ride at the minute. But in the dark, I thought it was awesome. It was really cool. It just adds a whole other layer to the ride.
Yeah, it's probably like Wicker Man in the dark is probably the best ride experience in the UK. Definitely.
That's coming from Alan. It's not his favourite.
Nemesis is still my favourite coaster.
You still like Wicker Man, but it's not your favourite.
Yeah, but Wicker Man in the dark with all the lighting and the flames and everything, the ride experience is absolutely fantastic.
Did you say all the lightning and the flames?
Lighting.
Oh, lighting.
Lighting.
Okay. All the lightning.
What's your thought on Hero at Flamingo Land?
That was a weird roller coaster.
It's the first time I've ever had to climb a ladder to board a roller coaster.
I tell you what, it hurts your calves. It really does. Like, about halfway around, my calves were killing me. I don't know if I'm just weak or what, but it was proper hurting. I think I was on the wrong step, though, to be fair. I think I'd, not stepped up another one. I was a bit too short for the headrest bit. But I think I was killing my calves.
Yeah, I'm not in a big rush to get back on the...
I like the motorbike one.
Velocity.
Yeah.
The Velocity's good. It's probably a favourite coaster at Flamingo Land. Kamali was good as well, though. The SLC that they've got there. It's the one that was like Infusion, but good.
Oh, yeah, okay. Say that, Stevie terms. Infusion, but good.
We'll just do these quick 2 more comments and then we'll go back to answering questions.
Yeah.
How many questions? How many have we done with 3?
I think we've got one more to do.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, there's 9 there, love.
Yeah, right, we've got one more question to do in a minute. How long were the queues at Scarefest? Wicker Man was at least an hour all day.
Yeah.
At times pushing 2 hours and beyond. Smiler was over an hour all day. When we used a fast pass on it later on in the evening, it was a 65-minute queue, hour and 5 minutes. Some of the stuff did quieten off later on, like 13.
Oblivion was quite quiet most of the day as well.
Yeah, Oblivion. At some points, it had like a half an hour queue.
Which is a lot for Oblivion. You don't usually queue.
But then, by the time it had gone dark, Oblivion was like a 5-minute queue walk on. 13 as well. We actually had a fast pass for 13s. We used the fast pass, but at 8 o'clock it was only a 15-minute queue.
It wasn't bad at all. I think it all depends on what time you're doing the mazes and what time you're doing the rides. I think because we did the mazes early, we did them in daylight, and most people want to do them at night, but I'm a scaredy pants, so I asked if we could do it in the day. I think most people want to do them at night, so a lot of the rides are a bit quieter when it gets dark, apart from Wicker Man, which is just hectic all day.
Plus people that have been there all day start to go home.
Yeah, especially with younger kids.
Yeah, and even with older kids that are big enough for the big rides, like if you've been there since 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock at night is a long time to spend in a theme park walking
Unless
around.
you're us.
Yeah.
We had one more to answer, didn't we, before we moved on?
Let's have a look.
Went to Scarefest on Sunday. I wanted to go on the welcoming, but didn't want to at the last minute. Should I have gone on it? I thought the welcoming was really good, theme-wise. It was a great experience, but it wasn't scary in the daylight.
Welcoming.
I think if you're after Skers, I said this in the Scarefest video as well, if you're after Skers, do the welcoming at night.
Yeah.
If you want to see just the theming and you're not that bothered about the Skers, go in the day.
Yeah, definitely agree with that.
But it's good. The actors were good.
It was
the
really
theming
well
was
themed.
brilliant, but it wasn't scary in the daylight.
Some great effects in there.
Yeah.
And great actors, and it was a really good looking maze. It's just it wasn't very scary in the daylight. Oh well. So we choose our last
Do you know
question.
what I'd like? Sorry, I know you want to do the last question, but I'd like that environment, like a little Wicker Man village. for the Beyond and actually permanently there.
Yeah, be a good idea.
I don't think it's something they'd ever do because they're not going to fund actors all year round, I don't think, for something like that.
Quite a quiet day in the park, you can't afford to be paying a load of actors to stand around.
Yeah, but I'd love like maybe that bit in the middle where they actually had the welcoming, maybe turn that into a bit of a Beyond village.
Yeah.
Still have food and stuff there. Have like a couple of shows on because they've got that stage where the pirate thing, I don't know if it's still there, but the pirate show used to be.
Yeah, well, they were using that as part of the maze.
So they could do
Had flames
like
shooting out of it.
So they could do something like that, like but while you're eating, like a little entertainment thing.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm going like higher pitch the more I talk about it.
Who's going next? You beyond it?
You're a bully.
Right, we're going to choose the last question, or Stevie's going to choose it. And then we'll choose our final giveaway winner. And then we're going to go away and let you all enjoy your evening.
It's Webmaster 11. I think it's my turn to pick one.
Yeah, we got to.
I've already started now anyway. In the closed theme park season, what places do you visit and will you be visiting Winter Wonderland Hyde Park?
So we've got a few things that we're going to do. We're going to go to a few Christmas markets.
Yeah, we always do Christmas markets. Mainly because I want a German hot dog.
German hot dog.
Hot chocolate.
German beer. Gingerbread.
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. It's alright, I suppose.
With whipped cream and marshmallows and chocolate sprinkles and Baileys in it. Oh.
Mulled wine as well, though. I can't breathe on Stevie too much with that because she's
I'm allergic to cinnamon. To the point where it like swells up my throat and I stop breathing. So, yeah. No kisses for him when he has mulled wine.
Have to be careful with the mulled wine around Stevie. We'll be going to a few Christmas markets. We might go to Chester Zoo. We keep talking about it.
We've not been for a long time.
Yeah, our friends Mark and Jem, who are also on YouTube.
Like Chester Zoo experts.
Yeah, they've got annual passes for Chester Zoo. And we keep saying that we're going to go there with them, so we should do that during the winter, I think. And as well, to make use of the annual passes, we've still got things like the Sea Life Centres and Madame Tussauds and stuff. We haven't been up to the Blackpool Tower yet.
Could potentially still do Warwick Castle, is it? That's still open?
Yeah, I think Warwick Castle's still open through the winter.
Now, I've got a big list of stuff I want to do as well that I wrote when we very first started the channel. I wrote a list of non-theme park stuff for us to do, and I think we've done like 2 off this list of 50. Yeah. So we'll probably have a delve into that and see what we can actually do.
Yeah.
Between now and, between the end of the season and the start of next season. So yeah, watch this space.
We were asking as well about Winter Wonderland Hyde Park. I would like to, but I don't know if we're going to get around to it this year. We've got that much going on.
It's quite expensive for us to go to London as well, especially with holidays coming up. I think maybe on a quieter year, because we've got a holiday in June and a holiday in November to pay for. But I do want to do it. I definitely want to do it. It always looks amazing on the telly, but it won't be this year.
Yeah.
When we go, we have to sort Kerr out for Max, so that's a cost. We have to get there. We have to find somewhere to stay while we're there. Spend while we're there.
It's a fairly long way to go for a day trip for us.
Yeah. It's like, how many hours is it in the car?
If you go on the train, we can get the train to London in like 2 hours each way, but it's a bit of a faff.
It's quite expensive depending on when and where you get your tickets.
Yeah, I mean, if you book it far enough in advance, you can get cheap tickets. But if we go in the car, you're looking at a 4-hour drive each way to get there, which is it's pushing it for doing a day trip, especially when you're out in the cold all day at Winter Wonderland all day.
I think we could do like a long weekend in London towards winter another year.
Yeah, as Craig's just I'm just been distracted by Craig comment in the chat as well. Winter Wonderland is expensive as well. From what I looked at, it'd be, if we didn't have like annual passes for Alton Towers, it's more expensive to go to Winter Wonderland than it would be to go to Alton Towers for a day in terms of getting in and rides and stuff.
I think it'd be worth it for trying it once, like doing it once, because I think it looks magical. I think it looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks cool.
But it has to be at the right time.
Yeah.
But
so it's on the list.
But not soon.
Cool. Let's just have a quick scroll through some more comments on here.
We keep spending like too long on each comment and we're just like falling behind, but we try and answer like everyone that we can.
Sean says he might get a Merlin annual pass next year. I think you should, Sean. I know you've got quite a lot going on next year.
£9 a ride, really? That's pretty bad.
£9 a ride?
Yeah.
£9 a ride.
But we will, if we're going and we're trying it once, we will.
Yeah, hopefully they do some sort of...
What kind of rides are there, Craig? Are they like fun for pop-up rides, or is it like proper roller coasters and stuff?
They do have a few coasters.
Do you, I vaguely remember, like, Blackpool comes to Warrington. Do you remember that stuff?
Yeah.
There used to be a load of flat rides and a ghost house and a couple of smaller roller coasters, and they just used to pop up on a field, and you paid like £5 to get in to get on everything.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I wonder if it's a bit like that, but like bigger scale. Cause it's not
that's basically it. Yeah, pretty much that.
But Christmassy. And we love Christmas. I love Christmas. I also love eating, so Christmas is like... Christmas is the best. Yeah. All the cheese, all the hot dogs. Oh, it's amazing.
Stevie's just dreaming about Christmas food now. Right, okay, so shall we draw our second giveaway winner? Molly Cheeseman's upset because she didn't enter the giveaway.
Oh.
Sorry, Molly. See, it was we gave instructions in a video a week and a half ago. You had a week to enter. Mm-hmm. The entries closed over the weekend, unfortunately.
We did have a Molly in the giveaway.
I think that's different.
Is it a different Molly?
Maybe.
Yeah, so. It's not something that you could enter tonight. It's something from like an older video.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What you just said. I just repeated what you said basically. But yeah, there will be more. We try and do. It's like every kind of milestone. Yeah. So we did one at 250. We did one at 500. This is for the 1,000 one, but it's late.
Yeah, it's been going on for ages because it's taken us a while to get the merch up.
Yeah, we had a delay in terms of getting the merch up for various reasons. But I don't know when we'll do the next one. Maybe 1,500, or probably like 600 if we're late again.
We'll figure it out.
But there will be more, so don't panic. Right.
Cool.
Am I picking this one then?
Yeah, Stevie can choose this one. So here goes the rest of the 29 names. See who's going to win.
Don't tilt it so much, my hand doesn't bend like this. Have I got one?
Yeah.
Yeah? It's Ryan Henson!
Look at that, Ryan.
Hey!
So we have 2 Ryans winning.
It's Ryan's Day. All the Ryans. So congratulations, Ryan. You know what to do. You've got us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, email, however you want to get in touch.
Send us a message saying what you want.
But either shirt,
hat,
bag or mug.
Yeah. Yeah, so congratulations, Ryan.
Congrats. That's like a thumbs up, but it's not in the shot.
I think Ryan's in shock.
What? Congratulations! Right, has anybody got any little questions they want to ask as we round up the vlog a bit, the live stream? Keep calling it a vlog. It's not a vlog, it's a live stream.
Yeah, we are going to start wrapping it up in a few minutes, I think.
Give 10 minutes for some questions. Then we round off at 8:30.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Craig's got to go and fetch his daughter from dance class. So we'll probably be gone in about 10 minutes, Craig.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us. It's always great to have you with us.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll see you at Thorpe Park on Saturday.
I'll be at home with Maxie.
Andrew Booth says, did you guys go to Liverpool for the Giants this weekend?
No, we did want to, but we had Scarefest on the Saturday night, and then it came to Sunday, and we were both just like shattered because we only got home like after midnight?
Yeah, it was about midnight we got home from Scarefest on Saturday night.
We did have plans to go on Sunday, but we kind of bailed. I think, Mark and Jem definitely went. I don't know if they vlogged it.
I imagine it'll be in there.
Yeah, so maybe if you're interested in that, go and see Mark and Jem's, because that's what we'll be doing, because I've never seen them and I did want to see them, and we missed it.
Yeah.
And I think it was their final one as well. I don't think they're doing it again, or at least anytime soon they're not doing it again. So yeah, definitely go and keep an eye on Mark and Jem.
Yes. absolutely.
Uh,
Are there many clowns running around at Scarefest? Says
No.
Molly Cheeseman.
Disappointingly, I was hoping for more scare zones.
Yeah.
They didn't promise scare zones, to be fair. It's not like they said, oh, there will be scare zones. But there was a couple of clowns, but literally a couple of clowns in a car. Like 2 clowns.
No, that was it.
Yeah.
So if you're not a big fan of scary clowns, then you're probably alright.
Just dodge the brightly coloured car if you don't like clowns.
Shari and Chris have just arrived. You just missed everything, Shari.
Oh. Hi, guys.
Bubbles and bubbles. Jacobi's gone as well. Bye, Jacobi. Thanks for coming.
See you later, guys.
Sorry, I'm jumping about between comments here. I'm not doing a very good job. Caroline, how old was Max on his birthday? Max was 5 on his birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Just gone. Well, not just gone. He was back in July. 5-year-old Max.
We do throw a birthday party for him as well. He doesn't have doggy friends around and stuff because he's quite miserable. Pull his face. But he did get a maxi birthday cake because we're sad. Despicable 3 are off. Prepared for the boardroom. Oh, enjoy. No spoilers.
Enjoy watching The Apprentice. We will watch that tomorrow night.
Yes.
Because I don't think we're going to stay awake long enough to watch it tonight.
I don't know, I was shattered before, but as soon as we started doing a live stream, I woke up a bit. But I weren't feeling very well today. I don't know what it is. I think there's a bit of a bug going around at work, and I've caught like the back end of it.
Maybe we will stay awake. I don't know.
I'm quite awake at the minute, but I do have work in the morning.
Yeah. We stayed up till 10:15 for Walking Dead.
We did. We could watch The Apprentice.
We could do. Maybe we'll watch The Apprentice.
Maybe, yeah.
Molly is going. See you soon, Molly.
Bye, Molly. Thanks for coming.
Caroline says Max is beautiful. Thank you. We think he's beautiful
He's a beautiful
too.
boy. Absolutely crazy, but he's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Is he asleep on the couch? Or is he in his bed?
I moved his bed into the hall, and he's asleep.
Yeah.
He's fast asleep on his bed at the moment.
He's had enough of us Loudons.
Phoebe says, "What would you rate the Scare Mazes out of 10?" We won't say that now because we're going to record a little sit-down video and put one out this weekend, I think, where we'll rate the Scare Mazes.
Also, Rich's vlog, Florida Vlogs, did like a mini rating thing as part of the vlog.
Yeah.
So maybe have a look at that as well and get a bit of an idea of our opinions.
Absolutely. Do we have Netflix? Yeah, we have
We
Netflix.
do. And we're always looking for new things to watch. So if anyone has any suggestions, please let us know.
In case anyone wonders why I'm
There's a
flapping
fly.
things, there's a fly buzzing about in front of my iPad. Shari and Chris say they love my t-shirt. Thank you. I've had this for ages. This is my lounging about the house t-shirt. Rich is off to get ready for work and make a brew.
Oh, bye.
And Lucy too. Bye, Rich and Lucy.
Talk to you soon.
See you soon.
Yeah, we will be wrapping up in 6 minutes.
Oh.
At 5:30, we will be going.
Oh, sooner than that.
Sooner.
At some point. Have we
chance.
watched The Good Place on Netflix? No.
I don't know what that is. I have no idea. We only really tune into Netflix when someone has recommended something or we've seen something advertised that looks amazing. But yeah. We haven't watched anything on Netflix for a while, I don't think.
No.
Can't remember what the last thing was. It's been a while though.
Yeah, that's been quite a while since we watched anything on Netflix. We've not found anything good to watch for ages.
I feel like peering over there.
So I think I'm getting tired now. I'm just
you
like
just sleepy.
my head's going.
I'm back. I will stay until you end the live, says Molly. Welcome back.
It would be easier to hand deliver Ryan's. Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll sort something out once we've put the order through.
Yeah. What would you create if you were allowed to design a scare maze, says Phil Lyons? Mine would be all fluffy and not scary.
I don't know actually.
I think mine would be based on Walking Dead, so I'd just go to Fort Park.
Yeah, looking forward to the Walking Dead mazes.
I am jealous of you doing the Walking Dead maze.
And that's going to be good. I don't don't know what I'd design in terms of a skirt maze. Something with, I know,
You know.
X-Files themed.
Oh. New X-Files are old X-Files though.
Just like full X-Files.
I prefer the old ones.
Yeah.
I'm not a big X-Files geek. Like, it took ages for Alan to actually get me into X-Files, but I preferred the older ones to the new stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I think it'd be cool.
Yeah, good shout.
The old ones are better than the new ones, but I don't mind the newer episodes.
Ever watched Black Mirror? Says Fuzzy Wuzzy Moments.
I've only seen the odd episode of it, and people say that we should watch more, but I've just not got around to it.
I don't think I've ever seen it. I don't know, didn't we watch it around your mum's? I've got a feeling we watched it around your mum's.
Yeah.
And it was very awkwardly strange.
Yeah.
Wicker Man is my favourite ride at Towers. What's yours? Says Molly. Mine's Wicker Man. I love it. In the UK, it's Wicker Man. Out of everything ever, it's Splash Mountain.
Yeah, I think my favourite ride at Towers is Nemesis, but Wicker Man's a close second. But then Wicker Man in the Dark is just amazing. Love Wicker Man in the Dark.
Wicker Man was awesome in the dark. And at dusk as well, just the sun setting, it was really nice.
Ryan's off to faint. No problem, thanks Ryan.
No problem if
Congratulations
you
again.
faint.
Don't faint. Don't faint. We won't be able to give you a t-shirt then.
I know.
Adventures with Zach are back. Guessing it's Ben and Shelley.
Mm-hmm.
Ben and or Shelley. Yeah, the live stream's going pretty well. We've given some prizes away. We've answered some questions.
It's nice when
stuff.
It's nice when a live stream like flows. I think, like, because we've had a bit of a plan. I think it's gone quite well today.
Yeah, that's the top tip for a live stream. Have a
plan. Because we've come in before like, oh, we'll just talk to people, and we're like, we don't know what to talk about.
This little fly. Just go away.
It loves you. Do you do Towers merch, like Wicker Man merch giveaways? We have done in the past. I think was it our 500 subscriber giveaway?
I think when we hit 500 subscribers, we did a giveaway. We gave away a load of Wicker Man stuff then. Yeah,
we had like a little Nemesis teddy. We had a Wicker Man snow globe, I want to say.
The Wicker Man plank of wood. You know, the big plank of wood thing. I don't know why this is helping. You know what a plank of wood looks like.
But yeah, we do park merch giveaways as well. It's just like this is the launch of our merch that a lot of viewers have been waiting for, so we thought we'd do that today.
Yeah. It's Ben and Shelley. Hi Ben and Shelley. Hope you're doing well.
Ryan says he'll DM us soon, no problem.
Thanks Ryan. See you soon.
See you soon.
Fuzzy Wuzzy Moment says, if you had to remove a ride at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, what would it be?
I don't know what it's called anymore, but I know what it would be.
What?
It was Avatar, and then it was SpongeBob's Wheel of Deathly Sickness.
No, it was SpongeBob, and now it's the Avatar thing.
That thing, that makes me so ill.
Too much spinning for Stevie.
It's like, if for those who don't know what it is, it's similar to is it called Cobra at Chesington?
Yeah.
It's like a big, slow spinning wheel.
It's a disco coaster.
On like a pirate ship shape. So
disco coaster.
I wouldn't know what a disco coaster is, so I'm explaining it for all the Stevies out there. It's a big wheel, it turns quite slowly, and it goes up and down on a curve, but when it slows, it like proper brings you around like really slowly on the turn. And it knocks me sick. I hate it. I proper hate it. And I wish they'd just get rid of that and put a cool flat ride there, like a different type of flat ride. But it's popular with kids, and I probably would have loved it as a kid. And it's in the kid section. It's in Nickelodeon land. So
just not for Stevie now. I get rid of Infusion.
Yeah, Infusion's quite rough.
Infusion, get rid of Infusion. Knock the bowler drone down, and then that opens up quite a big space across Watson Road. You could build a coaster that spans across there. That would be my plan for Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Hopefully Amanda Thompson's listening and got sorted out. Just
a heads up for anyone on Infusion, I've said it on videos, but do take your earrings out because it hurts. The restraints are like right over your ears. I think depending on your height, they're right over my ears anyway, and my neck actually bled from my earring being pressed in. So just be careful, take them out if you're worried.
Yeah.
That's what I do now. That's what I try and do if I remember.
Yeah.
It does hurt.
It's definitely a good shout. So I think we're just about on 8:30, even a little bit later. So we will leave it there for this live stream.
Go watch some telly, have a chill.
Yeah. Have a quick drink before we go to bed. Maybe stay awake to watch The Apprentice. We're not sure yet.
Take the roller coaster off the couch.
Yeah, the moment the Connect roller coaster that you might have seen us build in an earlier video is over on the couch over there.
Should we bring Max over to say goodbye?
He's asleep. I don't want to wake him up now. He's asleep.
Max says goodbye.
Yeah. Max says bye.
World.
So thank you very much for watching our live stream. Hope you've enjoyed it.
It's been great talking to you guys, answering your questions.
Thanks to everybody who entered the giveaway.
If there's any things that you guys want to see in terms of live streams, just let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
And we'll sort it out, hopefully.
Absolutely.
We're always looking for new ideas for live streams.
Yes.
We do enjoy them. They're quite chilled, they're quite laid back.
Yeah, and it's good to have a chat with you guys as well. We always like speaking to you guys in the comments in our videos, and it's good to have the opportunity to do it live as well.
Yeah, actually have a proper conversation rather than just comment, done.
Yeah. So, thank you once again for watching. If you're not already, I'm sure you are if you're watching our live stream, but make sure you hit that subscribe button to follow our adventures, and we will see you guys soon.
We will. Bye guys, good night.
Bye guys.